MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Texas Rangers. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Odor has it, and he's retired one away. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Lucroy scoops it up, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Christian Yelich gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, strike one.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll over to make the catch that ends the inning. Number 30 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, designated hitter, number
drilled on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Walter Chen. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Acho gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Rougned Odor gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Bailey gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. He pulls this one into right. Ichiro will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... Justin Bour makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Justin Bour
sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit out towards second. Odor is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brian McCann
went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, fielded by Beltre. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Ken Walls is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Oh, and he couldn't help himself there as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's back to 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Swinging a looper to left. Beltran coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Davis Acho will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Chen. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jonathan Lucroy Strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Catcher, Jonathan.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. Shin-Soo Choo will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead. Albert Pujols will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Grounded to short. Backhanded to second for one. On to first, and they get the double play turned on Pujols. Carlos Beltran will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A shot down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Randy MacArthur is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Third baseman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Got him. Billy Burns will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Beltran, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. D. Gordon will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Adrian Beltre digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Bailey's ready. First pitch on the way.
Adrian Beltre.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company. MacArthur takes it in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Striding into the box, Ian Desmond. He'll get to take his first cuts here. To third. MacArthur fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Number 30 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Walter Chen, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Christian Yelich, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Justin Bohr stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That's lifted the other way out to left. Right there is Beltran, 1 away. Brian McCann stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Brian McCann.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it, 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Ken Walsh will dig in. He singled his first time around. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around third is Yelich being waved home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Davis Acho. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Good curveball, strike 2. 2 strike deliveries in the dirt, 1-2 now. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rougned Odor is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. 3-0 now. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Shin-Soo Choo stands in following an RBI single his first time through. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. That's wide, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
First baseman, number 5.
Albert Pujols is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Bailey pauses. Here's the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he is out on the tag. Carlos Beltran steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And McCann can't get a glove on that one. It's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Over now is Ichiro as he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Randy MacArthur, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Fielded by Odor. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Billy Burns is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Right side. Odor showing off his range. Throw on to first, 2 gone. D. Gordon will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Just short, hit hard. There is Desmond. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Adrian Beltre comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Adrian.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 away in the inning now for the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Bailey into his motion. First pitch on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Number 30 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2-2.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Set to deal on 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line to the right side, and Ichiro can't get it, a base hit. Walter Chen stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
2 out with the man at first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Popped high in the air. Acho is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Down the first baseline. And Pujols will simply step on first to record the out. Christian Yelich will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Justin Bour will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Brian McCann will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Rougned Odor gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Second baseman.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This is lifted out to left. Burns has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Jonathan Lucroy steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. And that misses for ball 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
This is in the air out to right field. Ichiro is in pursuit, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Shin-Soo Choo stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the 3rd base dugout. MacArthur is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 3-0 now. And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard.
Left fielder.
Carlos Beltran is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Now a swing by Beltran as this is on the ground to second. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here. Ken Walls will stand in here to start the seventh in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Chen ranging back. Still going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting,
Davis Acho will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Hard hit ball to second. Odor comes up with it. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Randy MacArthur will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Billy Burns. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he fights this one off to stay alive. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Adrian Beltre steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh.
third baseman.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Ichiro posts under it, one away. Ian Desmond stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Up and in for ball one. One out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Ichiro moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Number 30 will bat now, 2 for 3 in the ballgame. Bailey sets his sights. Here it comes. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Still 2-2. To short. Right to Gordon. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. D. Gordon comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Fastball in there for a called strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another one sent foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Ichiro Suzuki strides in, grounded out his last time through. swung on and chopped up the middle. Desmond has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching for the
lefty
Rangers,
waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
pinch hitting
Marcell
for
Ozuna
Miami.
will pinch hit
Number
here, and
13,
he's the potential.
Marcell Ozuna.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of it. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Walter Chen. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Your
Adam
attention,
Conley
please.
is on out of the
Now
bullpen
pitching
now.
for Miami. Number 61, Adam Conley.
Ryan Rua is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 high. And it's 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter,
Rougned Odor will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-1, here it comes. Weekly hit towards first. Bohr is right there. The tag, and he is out.
up next for the
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
1 ball. No
Our
strike.
pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. McCann has a play, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Justin Bohr will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. Now, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing
Your
type
attention,
hitters.
please.
But hey, he's still got a
Pinch hitting
chance
for
to make it.
Miami.
Chris Johnson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Brian McCann will step in, a ground out victim his last time.
Brian McCann.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Andres fields it cleanly, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Ken Walls ready for another at-bat now. He's
Your
2 for
attention,
3
please.
so far.
Pinch
JT
hitting for
Realmuto.
Miami.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And, guys, the Rangers couldn't have done it tonight without the contributions of this player, Jonathan Lucroy. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go.